Cottage for summer vacation. I was enjoying some reading, of course. It's when I get a lot of my reading done for the year, and we just came back from floating in the lake. It was really nice, calm after the kind of stormy, rainy day we had. It's Tuesday and we got here Saturday. Had some nice time reading outside, inside, all the different locations, and I have finished 2 books. I have a lot of books that I had on the go on my Goodreads. One of them being a Christian nonfiction by Lisa, and it's Forgiving What I Can't Forget. I just finished listening to Emma, and it was the one that I could get for free with that 30-day trial with Audible. It's done by Emma Thompson, so that's kind of cool, same name too, and she's such a great actress. And I like Emma even more than Pride and Prejudice. And the other one that I just started, so I'm more at the beginning of this one, but I'm loving, it's a fiction romance, and it's by Sarah Adams, When in Rome. Got it there on my Kobo, and I'm just loving the banter, and it's really cutesy and everything, and I want in a small town romance, and you've got a pop star trying to get away from it all, the guy with the pie shop, and you know, that's going to be the connection in the story, and I'm really excited to see where that takes me. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I've mentioned. Enjoying the relaxation at the cottage. Probably going to do some s'mores at some point. Oh, I have to show you, we got this really cool s'mores kit when we were in the US. It glows in the dark, and I am a big s'mores fan through and through. Here it is. So it's by Hershey's, and it looks like chocolate bars on top, and these parts here glow in the dark. It's so cool. So it's got a liftable section for all your different things, and these got bottom part compartment for your marshmallows, chocolate, graham crackers, and there's a couple things that I'm gonna try out this year. I've seen people do a croissant with their s'more and their chocolate, so I feel like that would taste really good. And I've also seen people do Oreo, so I might like split the Oreo and put the marshmallow between and see what that's like. If you are a s'mores lover, I would suggest getting a s'more kit. It's just practical and cute, you know, best of both worlds. It is the next day and it's gorgeous. Got some reading done. I'm really enjoying When in Rome still. I'm about 30% in, and I kind of get more why it's called When in Rome, because the main character is obsessed with Audrey Hepburn, especially When in Rome, which is why she went to Rome, Kentucky, because it was the closest option compared to obviously the actual Rome in Italy. This is just a sweet, simple romance that I'm gobbling up really quick. I find when you do the ebook, it just goes by so much faster. You know, you just keep going and going and going because there's not as much on the page. And I'm using Libby to get all of the books that I'm reading and listening to. I forgot to mention I'm also listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses, the first book in that series, just to give it a chance. I started reading it a couple years ago and put it down because I wasn't as into it, but I've read some other books and have some different experiences and tastes, and thought I'd be in a good place to give it a go. It's not my favorite thing like some people. I say it's sitting at a 3 or 4 out of 5. I think the main reason is just because there are some scenes that I end up skipping over to. I'm actually listening to the audiobook right now, which is pretty good. I end up skipping over some scenes because I'm not as much into the spice. It's romantasy, so usually kind of expected, but I like ones more like Divine Rivals. That's more my speed. That's a reading update, and I think I'm gonna go out in the water. Hi, it is Thursday night. We went kayaking this evening. Always like going at least once, and we had some more s'mores. I tried out the combo of croissant and marshmallow and chocolate, and that was pretty good. I think I would have liked the marshmallow to be a little bit more warm, then it would have melted better, but that was really fun to try out. I also finished ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I was between a 3 and a 4, and I don't normally give 0.5s, but I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I feel like it was laying the groundwork, and it did pique my interest near the end where I was like, ooh, I wonder what that is. So I think I'll definitely at least read the second book. I'm more excited to read Sarah J. Maas's Throne of Glass series. Finished listening to this one. I am still loving When in Rome by Sarah Adams. It is giving so much Gilmore Girls, that small town, lovable, nosy townspeople. The main female lead I'm picturing as Zooey Deschanel, and then Noah, the main male lead, Noah, I'm picturing a cross between, I forget his name, but his first name's Chris, the guy who plays Captain America, and Noah in The Notebook. That actor, a cross between those two actors. Apparently I can only remember the characters, but I'm sure you'll be letting me know in the comments maybe. And he's giving so much Luke too. He's a little bit of a grump, but you see the soft side of it and flying through that. I hope to finish that tomorrow before we leave on Saturday. I'm really excited to continue with that series. I also gave a review of ACOTAR on my Goodreads. If you're curious to hear more of my thoughts, it's linked in the description. Oh, yesterday, one of my favorite movies was on the TV. I got a shot of it, Almost Famous, and I love the music from that too. That was really fun to catch the end of that, and I already knew what happened, so that was okay. But yeah, if you're into, I would say, Daisy Jones and the Six, and either the book or the show, then I think you'll also like the movie Almost Famous. It's very much that kind of feel, obviously rock and roll, 70s. Oh, what actress is in it? Apparently I'm forgetting everyone's name. She's in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and she is phenomenal in this movie as all of her other ones. Oh, caught Friends, and I think I've become more into Friends than I was the first time around when I watched it. I didn't really get the hype, and I'm still not a huge fan of it, but I love Friends more than I did before. There are a lot of funny moments. I really like Ross. He is hilarious. He cracks me up all the time with all his like, ooh, and his reactions and stuff. Good afternoon. It is Friday and it's a gorgeous day out. Just had fish and chips for lunch, and then I think we're gonna go to town, make a return, and then some ice cream, which I'm really excited for. I hope they have the apple pie flavor. It's so good. I also decided to start listening to the third book in the middle grade Nevermore fantasy book series, and the audiobook is so good. The voice actress is just top tier amazing, and I am loving it.